Welcome to Starlight Radio Dreams, the comedy show with a podcasting habit brought to you by our backers on Patreon. This episode is Hue and Cry, written by Cassandra Rose and directed by Ansel Burch, featuring the vocal talents of Kat Evans and Sarah Moore. The Starlight Radio Dreams theme was written and recorded by Arne Parrott, sound design and editing by Ansel Burch. Now, without further ado, on with the show.
Good afternoon, Miss Chloe.
Good afternoon, Elizabeth.
Are you ready for your tea?
Is it that time already?
I'm afraid it is, miss.
My, how time flies when you're in turmoil. Oh.
Shall I pour you a cup?
Yes, thank you.
Sugar?
One, please.
Cream?
Just a splash.
Your biscuits are here too.
Thank you, I'll have the one.
Oh, but there are two available.
Just the one, please.
Here you are, Miss Chloe.
Thank you.
Well, if there's nothing else...
Of course, you are excused.
What's the matter, miss? If you don't mind me asking.
It's a letter from Mr. Cameron Stillwater. Here.
My passion burns for you so deeply, I fear I might combust in rather messy fashion. Well, isn't that nice of him to say?
No, it's horrible. He always writes me such loving letters and I never know how to respond.
Does such a letter need a response?
Even when we are face to face, the best I can come up with is, goodness, aren't harpsichords fun?
Not your finest work, I'll give you that.
Whenever I think of Cameron, it's as if every good word I've ever learned just skips away out of the room.
Come now, Chloe. I can think of plenty of good words for Mr. Stillwater.
Of course you can. But if I want Cameron to propose before the end of the season, it's me that needs the words.
Propose? Miss Chloe, you desire to marry this messy combustion.
Not if I can't think of something charming and wonderful to say to Cameron and fast.
I don't know. Some of my best relations with people have occurred without a single word being uttered between us. You're always full of charming and wonderful things around me, Miss Chloe.
It's different with you, Elizabeth.
Right.
I can talk to you and you're so...
What if I were Cameron?
Whatever do you mean?
What if you were to pretend that I was Cameron, here, visiting you, now?
Oh, I see.
You could practice with me, and so when you see Cameron again, you'd have the right words ready and waiting for you.
You would do that for me?
Anything you need, miss. I'm here to give you.
All right.
All right, then.
This is exciting, like being in the theater.
I'll come back in, and when I do, I'll be him.
And what should I be doing?
Be just as you are now, sipping your tea, ready to be caught unawares. There, just like that. Ready?
Quite. Enter. Why, Mr. Stillwater.
Please, my sweet, let me hear you call me Cameron.
Cameron? What an unexpected surprise this is.
Apologies on my intrusion, but I have not been able to get you out of my head since last night.
You haven't?
In fact, I was unable to sleep a wink last night.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that.
Don't be, for every time I closed my eyes, I was met with visions of my maiden's head.
Oh my, Mr. Stillwater.
Is that not how he talks?
No, the illusion is quite perfect. Carry on.
And what of you?
Me?
How have you been sleeping since our previous encounter?
Oh, fine. Fine.
Fine, you say?
Oh, yes, if only because you have been in each and every dream I have had.
What ho?
In fact, it's gotten so bad this morning, I snuck back to sleep after breakfast, just to spend a little more time with you.
Ha ha! So then we are in agreement. We are each hopelessly besotted by the other.
Hopelessly. So, I thank you once more for visiting me this fine day.
I didn't come here merely to socialize.
No?
I came here to ask you, Miss Chloe, to do me the honor of being my lawfully wedded wife-to-be.
Well then, ask away.
Will you do me the honor of being my lawfully wedded wife-to-be?
Ah! Cameron, yes! Goodness me, yes!
Oh, happy day, my sweet, my love, kiss me. Miss, are you all right? Chloe?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, You're a very good actress.
Thank you, miss.
But I think... Oh, yes. That will be all for now.
I thought you said I did Cameron justice.
No, I mean, yes. I mean,
Yes?
Cameron and I, we've never...
Oh, I see.
But when we do, it will be different with Cameron.
Different good or different bad?
Just different. That's all.
There's nothing wrong with just different, is there?
It's not just different. It's gluttonous.
Gluttonous?
Yes, a true sin. We cannot simply indulge in our basest desires simply because we feel like it.
Why not?
Because it's not what proper young women are raised to do.
Well, I wasn't raised to be a proper young woman.
No.
No. I was raised to serve. But that's all right. I think I'm quite good at serving. I mean, you've never had reason to complain, have you?
Well, no.
No. You were raised to be a proper young woman. Frankly, I'm glad our roles weren't reversed. I find being a proper young woman can be quite stifling. Don't you?
Don't I? What?
Find it stifling in here? For example, I know for a fact that these are your favorite biscuits. And yet, every afternoon, you take just one, leaving the others to go stale and be thrown out. Doesn't that feel like a waste to you?
Perhaps.
Then perhaps you should do something about it. Perhaps you should stop being so wasteful. Because if you want something, you should take something. See? Simple as that. Want, take. Want,
take.
Thank you for joining us for Starlight Radio Dream. Join us next time, January 28, for Starlight Radio Dream's show-length musical, Samuel Spruce in The Warehouse Always Wins. The little wooden boy will finally learn the truth about late-stage capitalism through the magic of song. Until then, keep laughing and keep dreaming.